Holy cow! Kelly Clarkson, who currently hosts her namesake talk show in New York City, will be temporarily relocating back to Los Angeles to resume a position she had before. Season 29 of The Voice, which is undergoing a format revision in preparation for its spring 2026 launch, will include 3 returning coaches, one of which is the 43-year-old first-season American Idol winner. The Voice Battle of Champions is a tournament-style season that will feature 3 coaches, Kelly, Adam Levine, and John Legend, all of whom have won prior editions of the NBC competition. Sharing a promotional photo of the 3 coaches with the caption, "I'm so excited to be back coaching on The Voice," she further confirmed the change on social media. The show is getting a makeover this season, combining elements of a tournament with an all-stars competition. There will be 4 rounds, the blinds, where coaches try to rack up the most triple chair turns. The battles, where the winning coach from the previous round receives a super steal to help them win. The knockouts, where each coach brings back a returning contestant for an all-stars face-off. And lastly, a top 9 semifinals, followed by a top 4 finale. Relocating to New York City with her talk show, 2 children, Remy and River, and her final appearance on the show as a coach was in season 23, after which the host of The Kelly Clarkson Show chose to depart from both the show and the city. After her contentious divorce from now ex-husband Brandon Blackstock, she expressed a desire to start over in New York City, and the network's generosity in building a studio near Rockefeller Center helped make that dream a reality. After discussing her own difficulties with mental health while on The Voice, she expressed her wish to leave Los Angeles and start a new chapter on the East Coast in an interview with USA Today. Speaking on her last days as host of her California daytime talk program, Kelly admitted, "Full disclosure, I put on a smile a lot of those times because I was struggling a lot in my personal life." She went on to add that she was trying to juggle too many things at once and wasn't enjoying herself, but that she had learned a lot about her abilities and what she shouldn't have taken on. "That was my goodbye to The Voice and my major life change. I had a hard time explaining to them how much I loved that family, but I was. A smile has left my face. I am not in the mood to smile. What's cool for me with season 5 is I am in such a great place, not only with my kids, but with me personally and with the show," said Kelly. "A burden has been removed from my shoulders. That action was crucial. Coming to work every day with a genuine smile is, on a more selfish level, what I'm most looking forward to in season 5. Kelly Clarkson is making headlines again, but this time it's not for a chart-topping single or a hilarious moment on her talk show. Instead, the beloved singer, talk show host, and single mom has confirmed a surprise move back to Los Angeles, following a period of deep personal reflection and emotional struggle. Clarkson, who had previously relocated her talk show to New York City in an effort to refresh her environment and mental health, is now opening up about why that move didn't quite bring the healing she hoped for and what finally convinced her to return to the West Coast. The initial escape to New York. In 2023, Kelly moved her hit daytime show, The Kelly Clarkson Show, from Los Angeles to New York City. At the time, she cited the need for a change of scenery following her highly publicized divorce from ex-husband Brandon Blackstock. The shift to NYC was widely seen as a way for Kelly to reset, refocus, and reclaim a fresh chapter of her life. She even bought a luxurious Manhattan penthouse and enrolled her children, River, Rose, and Remington, in schools closer to her new city life. On the surface, everything seemed to be going great: a thriving talk show, new musical projects, and a seemingly fresh outlook. But in a recent interview, Kelly revealed that behind the scenes, things were far more complicated. "I was struggling. I tried, but my heart wasn't there." Clarkson admitted that despite the excitement of a new city and new opportunities, she never quite found peace in New York. "I thought New York would be this magical reset, and in some ways it was," she shared during a recent podcast. "But I was still waking up with anxiety, still feeling like I couldn't catch my breath." She explained that the fast pace of the city, the emotional weight of co-parenting, and the pressure of filming her show while raising 2 young children wore her down. I tried to make it work, but the truth is, I was struggling. I missed space. I missed the calm. I missed my friends. And I missed the feeling of being grounded, Kelly said. What finally pushed her to reconsider? Her kids. Putting her children first. Kelly shared that while she was busy juggling scripts and sound checks, her kids were quietly letting her know that they weren't as happy in the city either. River asked me if we could go back to the place where the sky felt bigger, Clarkson said with a soft laugh. She meant LA. We were in Central Park and she just looked up and said the buildings were squishing the sky. It was a wake-up call. Kelly took a hard look at her routine, her stress levels, and how much she was sacrificing for the sake of trying to move on in the right way. In the end, she decided to listen to her gut and her kids. A fresh start in familiar territory, Clarkson confirmed this week that she has moved back to Los Angeles, returning to the city that had been home for over a decade. While she hasn't confirmed whether the Kelly Clarkson show will also return to LA, though rumors suggest it may, she did say that being back feels like a giant exhale. I didn't realize how much I missed the quiet moments in my backyard, the morning walks, and even my old coffee shop, she said. Sometimes you have to leave to realize where you truly belong. What this means for her career. Many fans were initially worried that a cross-country move might signal a slowdown in her career. But Kelly insists it's quite the opposite. I'm not going anywhere, she laughed. The music is coming. The show is still alive. If anything, I feel more creative now that I'm not in survival mode. She also hinted that her next album will be deeply influenced by the emotional roller coaster of the past few years, a mix of heartache, healing, and hope. I've written some of the most honest songs of my life lately, she teased. There's something about pain that can either break you or make you brave. I chose brave. Fans react with love and support. The fan response has been overwhelmingly positive. Social media lit up with messages of encouragement for the pop powerhouse. Kelly is proof that healing isn't linear. We love you no matter what city you're in, one fan wrote on Instagram. It takes courage to admit something isn't working. Proud of her for putting her kids and mental health first, another posted on X, formerly Twitter. A new era for Kelly Clarkson. While some may view her return to Los Angeles as a step backward, Kelly sees it as an intentional move forward, toward peace, toward creativity, and toward a deeper understanding of herself as a woman, a mom, and an artist.